Hi, today we're going to look at the Madstad adjustable windshield mounts for the Yamaha Super Tenere. Just ordered this and opened the box and just pulling the parts out now. See, here's the first bracket. Very nicely shipped. Here are all the hardware that goes with it. We have another bracket as well. Finally, we have the crossbar mount that is used for the purposes of any GPS or other items like that you would like to put in between. So those are the items that we've got to start with, and we'll go ahead and move on then to actually first taking it off the bike, and then we will move towards the mounting of this. So the first thing the instructions tell us to do is to remove the 4 screws that put the windshield on. So we'll start with that. Once we get those off, then we start to work on the bracket. So generally that's how this is going to work. So now that we've got the screws loose, we can go ahead and remove the windshield. And there's the Yamaha stock windshield, free and ready for the bracket to be mounted. So as you can see, here's one of the brackets. This happens to be the right side bracket. And what we'll do is go ahead and attach this then to the bike. It goes back to the standard Yamaha mounts in the upper position. So it's just a matter of screwing these in. Same type of bracket again. This is for the left side. So again, very, very simple. Comes in the high mounts of the Yamaha windshield bracket is all it takes in order to do this. So it's a fairly simple, quick operation. I'm now going to go ahead and do the crossbar mount that comes with it. This is so you can mount GPSs or other items that you might like to do on the bike. And this is pretty straightforward. It's just a simple bar. It's got 2 screws on either side that will go on, as well as they even send you the Allen wrench that is required in order to put it on. So we'll go ahead and mount that very quickly. It's a very simple process, very straightforward. It just slides in and put the mount on. So it's really about as simple as can be in terms of doing this. The challenge with it is just the fact that you've only got one hand. Put that on and tighten it down. So we've got that side tight, and now we've got this side in and very close to tight. So it's now in and tight. So the next piece is actually to reinstall the windshield itself. The windshield itself will get reinstalled using the same brackets that came with the bike. So hold it up here and try to get these 2 screws back into place. So one side's in. All I'm going to do now is tighten it up a little bit, and then we'll work on the other side. So we'll tighten these down a little bit. And it looks like we're just about done. It looks like the only piece that we need to do now is going to be to go ahead and tighten it all up and adjust it to make sure it fits and take it out and ride it. So now that we have the bracket tightened down and installed, I've got everything except for the mounting piece in terms of tightening down how it can sit. So you can see from here, here's the lowest portion, tilted all the way back at the lowest portion. Give you an idea, let's come all the way up. That's how high it can come now. There's fully forward. There's completely back. So as you can see, there's a lot of room in this, and I'll give you a side view here in a minute in case we're getting glare off the camera. So again, from a side view perspective, you can see the amount of movement that you can put in this thing, forward to back. And if we bring it all the way down, so you can see that significant amount of movement that can be done with this thing, forward, back, up and down. So it's going to have an infinite amount of adjustments compared to what I've got now, so I'll have to go out and ride it now and see how it works. But going to be significantly better than it has been in the stock position, I'm sure. So here's the bracket. You can see it now installed. You can see that for me, I've got it almost all the way to the top. It just happens to be where it works best for me. I have very short legs and a very long torso, so I need to get it way up. This is with the stock Yamaha Windshield. May not have to go to an aftermarket windshield. Very, very short ride, just 2 or 3 miles with it. Try to get a feel kind of how it was doing. And seemed to be better. Give you an idea of what it looks like. It looks a little strange from the front of the bike because it is up so high, but it sure is nice. I ride with a full face helmet, and I want to be able to ride with that full face helmet with the shield open and my sunglasses not vibrating, and that's what I've accomplished with this. So I may go to a larger windshield just so it doesn't look so strange, but we'll see once I've had an opportunity to really ride the bike for a bit and understand how it works. But overall, very, very pleased with the product. Very pleased with how the front end of the bike looks. A little hard to see because of the glare off the clear shield, but overall, great improvement from stock.